single phase full converter. The circuit arrangement of single phase full converter is shown in figure A with highly inductive load. During positive half cycle, thyristor T1 and thyristor T2 are forward bias, and when these two thyristors are fired simultaneously at an angle omega t is equal to alpha, the load is connected to the input supply through thyristor T1 and T2. Due to inductive load, thyristor T1 and T2 will continue to conduct beyond omega t is equal to pi, even though the input voltage is already negative. During negative half cycle of input voltage, thyristor T3 and T4 are forward bias, and firing of thyristor T3 and T4 will apply a supply voltage across thyristor T1 and T2 as reverse blocking voltage. T1 and T2 will turn off due to line or natural commutation, and load current will be transferred from T1 and T2 to thyristor T3 and T4. Figure B shows the region of converter operation, and figure C shows waveform for input voltage, output voltage, input and output current respectively. During the period from alpha to pi, the input voltage, which is denoted by V, and input current denoted by I, are positive, and power flows from the supply to the load. The converter is said to be operated in rectification mode during the period from pi to pi plus alpha as shown in waveform. The input voltage V is negative and input current is positive, and there will be reverse power flow from the load to the supply. The converter is operated in inversion mode for this duration. This converter is extensively used in industrial application up to 15 kilowatts. Depending on the value of alpha, the average output voltage could be either positive or negative, and it provides two quadrant operation. From the waveform shown in figure C, the average output voltage can be found, and it is given by equation VDC is equal to 2 divided by 2 pi integration alpha to pi plus alpha Vm sin omega t d omega t. Solving this integration, we get the average output voltage as VDC is equal to 2 Vm divided by pi into cos alpha. So we can say that VDC can be varied from 2 Vm divided by pi to minus 2 Vm divided by pi by varying the firing angle alpha from 0 to pi. The maximum average output voltage is VDM is equal to 2 Vm divided by pi, and using this maximum average output voltage, the normalized average output voltage can be found out, which is given by equation Vn is equal to VDC divided by VDM. Substituting the value of VDC and VDM, VDC is 2Vm divided by pi into cos alpha, and VDM is 2Vm divided by pi. So 2Vm divided by pi will get cancelled out. So the normalized output voltage will be equal to cos alpha. The RMS value of output voltage is given by equation Vrms is equal to under root 2 divided by 2 pi integration alpha to pi plus alpha Vm square sin square omega t d omega t. Solving this, we get Vrms is equal to Vm divided by root 2, which is equal to Vs.